Okay, so we're looking at Saturday's compete program. We have a Metcon to start the session. Pretty high volume and heavy to get us going. So it's going to be on zero, run 800 meters, 75 toes to bar, and then 25 snatch, any version of a snatch. Most likely it will be power. This is the elite weights, 61 kilos for guys, 43 kilos for the girls. You have a 10-minute time cap there, so I'm purposely being very aggressive on the time caps today. A 5-minute rest, or you start on 15, so if you finish before 10 minutes, then you'll get more rest. Run 600 meters, 50 toes to bar, and then 15 snatch at 83 kilos for the guys, 56 for the girls. The RX intermediate version, scale the toes to bar slightly, but they're still pretty big volume sets, and then the weights have scaled down as well. So you're picking a version of the workout where you can look at it and realistically think you have a chance of finishing under the time cap. I don't mean that, so if that 10-minute time cap, you're like, oh, it's going to be really touch and go, or maybe I get only 20 of the snatches. If you got 20 of the snatches and did the elite version, then you probably picked the right version today. If you only got 5 snatches, then you definitely picked a too difficult version. Obviously, the goal would be to finish just under the time cap, but like I said, these are very tough time caps, especially if you're using an assault runner, which is typically a little bit slower than running outside. So it's meant for you to choose an option that is going to be really challenging, but realistically looking at it, you think that you can hit under the cap. If you are someone who has very good gymnastics, but struggles with the weights, then you can mix around the versions a little bit if you want to. So for example, you could take the RX version where it's 65 toes to bar, but if the weight is too difficult for you to cycle for fast singles, you could take the intermediate weight if you wanted to. Or you could do that vice versa if you really struggle with the toes to bar and you want to take the intermediate toes to bar, but you can do the RX weights and move that quite well, then you can swap those around a little bit if you want to today so the workout feels really challenging for your ability.